Dubai, the Deputy Prime Minister and Defense Minister of UAE, and someone who we have been waiting for a long time. Thank you very much for your gracious presence in my home city of Mumbai. When you're the last speaker, you suddenly realize most of the things you had thought of speaking are already placed on the table. But I think for many of our friends from India, it'll be interesting to know that we are welcoming today a youth icon, Faza. His Highness is a man with a heart of gold, always the first to be of help to anybody who needs it. And I must acknowledge, Your Highness, your contribution to visualizing and now actually implementing the first hospital for workers who have gone in from India to help build Dubai. It's truly a heartwarming initiative, and we would like to thank you on behalf of all Indians. Mumbai and Dubai share a lot in common. Not only cricket, and we are indeed very excited that we won the last World Cup in Dubai, the Champions Trophy. But more importantly, this has been the entry point to generations of rulers, generations of business persons, generations of people from the United Arab Emirates who have come to India. In fact, His Highness's first visit to India is very symbolic of the deep historic connect that Dubai and India have shared over the years. There is also a generational continuity. This is the fourth generation of His Highness's family who's visiting Mumbai. And I'm given to understand this year is the 100th anniversary year of the visit of His Highness Sheikh Saeed to India 100 years ago. Your Highness, we also feel very deeply connected to your family. Your mother has Hind in her name, and we feel so happy when we hear that you have named your child also Hind on your mother's name. But it also deeply resonates with all of us in Hindustan, and therefore we are very grateful to you. It's a symbolic gesture, but it touches our heart. Thank you very much. Friends, India and the United Arab Emirates is a model of our shared interests to promote prosperity built on trust. And over the years, the deep relationship between the rulers of the United Arab Emirates, of Abu Dhabi, of Dubai, and all the other Emirates, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi has truly been special. It goes beyond the borders of diplomacy. It's very personal. It's very intimate. And I must say that I don't know of any second country where there have been 6 high-level engagements and visits on both sides in a short span of 2 years. 3 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the United Arab Emirates, 2 by the President of UAE and His Royal Highness to India, and now the visit of the Crown Prince of Dubai, soon after the visit of the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. I must also place on record our very, very deep appreciation of the United Arab Emirates for helping us build one of the most iconic Hindu temples anywhere in the world, the Swaminarayan temple that has come up in Abu Dhabi. Bharat Mat, and I am grateful to my good friend Sultan Bhai for his personal interest in taking forward this project. I still remember landing up at Jebel Ali one late evening at probably 11 o'clock in the night after an engagement with the business community in Dubai. And I'd really found it a very exciting project of immense potential. And I'm grateful to you, Sultan Bhai, for the speed with which you have actionated it. We look forward to its completion by the end of next year. But the new dimensions that you've added, whether it's your effort to help India reach out to all of Africa, whether it's your effort to tie up with India to build a digital connect to make trade and commerce easier, or it's your own investments in the logistics infrastructure and ports in India. We deeply respect and appreciate the role of DP World in taking our logistics to the next level. Thank you very much, Sultan Bhai. I cannot forget the day, just about 3 years ago, when my good friend Abdullah and I penciled and signed the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement. It was truly a defining moment in our partnership. His Excellency has given us a perspective of the massive developments since then, and I'm grateful to you for laying before us the roadmap for the future as we grow our non-oil trade to the $100 billion mark that you and I had set for this wonderful partnership. And I'd like to place on record our appreciation to business persons on both sides for your contribution, for your belief in this partnership, and for your efforts in actually making this vision a reality and the speed at which this partnership is growing. Friends, I'm also very excited about the new connect in the field of education that is being built up. We have already started the campus of IIT in Dubai. We have today decided and will soon have an Indian Institute of Management in Dubai. I'm looking forward very soon to launch the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, also in Dubai. All of this reflecting the deep connect between the two nations. I still remember when I visited Dubai soon after the signing of the SEPA. I don't know whether it was Sharaf Bhai or somebody had mentioned that his family used to send all the children to India for their education. And I think we've come a long way since then in the way we have grown our connect also in the field of education. And I would look forward to much more engagement in the years to come. I'm sure this will grow our relationship to mutually recognizing the degrees in the UAE and in India, and will of course take this to the next level as we have our economic partnership. I also see Dubai as a gateway for India's trade and cultural exchange with all of the Middle East, you being home to more than 2 million Indians whom you took care of as your own family, particularly during the COVID pandemic, for which we shall ever be grateful to the rulers of Dubai, to His Highness the President of UAE, and to all of you who looked after the Indians as your own. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi brought this out very appropriately when he said, and I quote, "Today, India is emerging as the new factory of the world, not just a workforce. We are a world force." And he said this in the context of India's growth story. And we are today the world's fastest growing large economy. We have grown in the last 10 years, doubled our GDP. And as the IMF has mentioned, we are amongst the only large economy to have doubled its GDP in 10 years. We are well poised to become the fourth largest by the end of calendar 25. And by 2027, India will be the world's third largest economy. Powering itself in the Amrit Kal, our journey to 2047, when we celebrate 100 years of independence, as a prosperous country, as a developed country, as an economy which will grow from $4 trillion today to at least $35 trillion by 2047. And we look upon all of you, friends from Dubai. We see His Highness as a leader who will partner this growth story, this journey of India to take care of the world's largest population of 1.4 billion people. We offer a young population. We offer the advantages of the rule of law, of transparency in all that we do. We offer a pool of talent and skills. We offer the demand of 1.4 billion Indians aspiring for a better quality of life, looking up through their smartphone or their television to all the good things that are available in Dubai and wanting that for their children, for their families, building up aspirations, inspiring them to work harder, to work better, to look for a better future for their families. And towards that end, this partnership between the United Arab Emirates and India, this partnership with Dubai and India, will certainly be a very, very defining moment as we go forward. As His Excellency just mentioned, we have just started. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I would encourage businesses on both sides to take forward the huge untapped potential in this relationship. Whether it's nuclear energy, whether it's critical minerals, renewable energy, green hydrogen, artificial intelligence, fintech, food security, cutting-edge technologies, powering our manufacturing base, and so much more. I'm sure together we can work for the shared prosperity of the people of the United Arab Emirates, the people of Dubai, and the people of India. Your Highness, our vision for Viksit Bharat, developed India, is closely aligned, is synchronized with the 50-year vision of the UAE. And I am very confident that this friendship, this partnership, has tremendous milestones to cover. As they say, when you cross one mountain, you only discover you have many more mountains to cross ahead of us. I think this relationship has barely crossed the first step. We are at the threshold of many, many more big achievements. And I'm sure our business persons, the people of both countries will work together. Our leaders will continue to inspire us for achieving much, much bigger goals, much bigger aspirations. Thank you very much, Your Highness, for your visit. I hope you have a pleasant stay in my home city, and I welcome you for many, many more visits in the years to come. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for those heartfelt and inspiring words. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the program for this evening, but this opens the chapter with many milestones to come. On behalf of Dubai Chambers and our partners, I would like to express our deepest appreciation to His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and Chairman of the Executive Council of Dubai, and His Excellency